And what I there we go. I think we just showed up. We should be live, I believe.
We are.
Okay. I'm not sure who's first.
Oh, sorry. I'm first. I just looked. I'm so sorry. Introductions, I'm assuming. Okay. Hello, I'm Queen Anna of Arendelle.
Hi, I'm Lightning McQueen. Ciao.
Hi, I'm Maria Stark.
Oh, hi, I'm Selena.
Hello, I'm Raven.
Hi, I'm Ellie Fredrickson.
Is it me? Hi, I'm Dory. It means it's confusing.
I'm also just seeing real fast. Tobias was saying how we all have great hair on this panel, and I just think I need to call attention to that because I agree.
I appreciate that so much. Thank you. Fun fact. So in the mornings, a little routine that Carl and I do is I do his ties. He does my hair, and I think that's really sweet.
That's very sweet.
Speaking of Carl, I got a message from Carter. Hey Ellie, I know you're married and I don't want to steal you from your husband, but are you free on Sunday? That sounds very sweet, Carter. And your name does start with a letter C, but I have a Sunday picnics with my husband. I'm sorry.
Oh my goodness. So many are coming in.
Favorite fish?
Oh, wow.
I'm not sure I could even name that many fish in order to pick a favorite.
I know this fish are not my specialty group of animals. I'm not sure.
Kind of out of the blue, but my favorite fish is the rainbow guppy fish, which is the national fish of Venezuela. And I hope I could go there one day.
I like clownfish. Clownfish.
I don't have a favorite fish. I don't know many fishes.
I don't really like fish. They remind me too much of Beast Boy.
What's a beast boy?
An annoying roommate.
I was gonna assume it was someone who was not in your good graces.
That's an understatement.
it looks like, or just gonna address the chat, looks like mic issues have once again plagued me. But it should be working now, so.
We got a question from Annabeth Chase asking to all favorite place. I really love the booth that I work at. It just makes me really happy going there and seeing the kids smile. Feel free for everyone else who wants to answer. I know I'm a very talkative person, but feel free to go ahead and answer.
I mean, I think I don't have to say Arendelle, but I'm a little bit required, but also I do love my home, Arendelle, but I also have a special place in my heart for Otta Holland, so yeah, I'd say those two places are my favorite.
That sounds so cool. Maybe I'll add that to my bucket list too.
Oh, you should. You should come and we can hang out and get hot chocolate and explore.
I would love that.
Me too.
I love adventuring so much. I will say though, it might take a while to save up because last week a tree fell on the house, so
oh no,
we had to use up some of our savings to go get that fixed.
Wow, that's wild.
Yeah, had some repainting to do. So there's that.
So my favorite place is the Whale Well Motel. It was kind of a dump when I first came to Radiator Springs, but it was a really important, a special place of Saudi, most because of the views. And so we've actually fixed it up and got it operational. Now that my racing headquarters is in Radiator Springs, there's a lot more tourists again on Route 66. So.
Howard, my husband, owns a chateau in the south of France where we go to in the summer. I think that's probably my favourite place. Just I have nice memories with my son there.
Oh, my favorite place is the Strawberry Field in Camp Haplot. It's very nice.
Mine's rather boring, but my favorite place is my room. It's the quietest place to meditate.
I like the ocean. I know it's like where I live and stuff, and it's big, but my parents' house is big.
Okay, I see there's a question up here from Cordes here asking to everyone who has a romantic partner how your partner's doing.
I see Ellie smiling.
She was there reading.
Oh, that's soft. My husband Christoph is doing well. He's having a good time, you know, because it's cold out and it's winter, so he is thriving with the ice, and he gets to take Sven around all day and just hang out in nature and amongst the snow, and he loves it. So he's thriving right now. He's doing great.
So Saudi is doing really good. Like we talked recently. Unfortunately, because it's racing season right now, I'm not really in Radiator Springs as often as I'd like. But I mean, we both have our own lives and our own things that we're doing right now, and so she's doing really well in Radiator Springs. The Cozy Cone's doing really well, and yeah.
Howard is also probably fine somewhere with someone, but I'm sure he's doing good.
Right across the room. I just got a text message from Carl, and he said that I look really cute. I'm right across the room from you.
Oh, and Charlie's doing great. So.
This question is a while back. Isadora Jane asked to all, do you ever just eat an onion? I mean, like, with other food, not by itself?
Like an apple? Like, just...
Kind of strong.
No, I do not do that.
I can't say I've ever done that either. I usually prefer sweet things anyway, so I mean, honestly, power to you if that's something you've tried, but I don't personally, I've never done that.
I can't say that I have, but Star does.
I'm not a huge fan of onions, but that sounds like something, like some kind of like health thing that Fillmore would be into.
Oh, what do you eat?
Well, so my car takes fuel. Fillmore tries to get me to use the organic fuel that he has, but I'm not sure that's quite good for a racing engine or not. But like yeah, as the driver of the vehicle, I just eat regular food. So.
Okay. I just wanted to ask. I'm just gonna read aloud a message from Tobias saying Ellie deserves the world and I shall get it for her as she deserves. Thank you, you don't have to. Seriously. And they also said that they like my headband and it matches my hair. It looks nice. Thank you.
So also a question from a while back. Pineapple Sunflower asked to all, what's your favorite song?
It's been a long, long time. I love slow dancing with Carl to that song in our candlelit living room. It's very simple, but it warms my heart so much.
So I have a couple of different answers. My favorite song, I think, is Find Yourself by Brad Paisley. It's just, I don't know, it gets me, it describes my life pretty well, and I really relate to the song. But like my favorite racing song is a very different story. So like I really like Roll On by Sheryl Crow. That's a really good one. And then I also really love Racing 2 and That Race by Dana Vecchio. So yeah, those are my favorite songs for all.
Names is one of my parents when I was younger, and it helped me even with my memory issues. Yeah.
Such a hard question. Me and my sister Elsa used to sing one about building a snowman, and I think that's a pretty good song.
I think my favorite song is All You Need Is Love by the Beatles. It's really nice.
I'd say my favorite song is Kill the Lights by Birthday Massacre or Ghosts by Mystery Skulls.
Okay. I currently have a very young son, so I haven't had a chance to listen to any recent music. My days have been filled with The Wheels on the Bus Go Round and Round, which is quite good.
Isadora Jane asked, to all, what's your favorite thing to do in your free time? I'm not thinking. I do love painting and doing arts and crafts, and ooh, maybe a hobby I'll pick up in the future. Maybe I'll get into cartography and work on maps, especially when I go places. I'll do that when I visit you, Anna, at Odell or Austin Holland. I would love to make a map. Yeah,
That sounds like a cool hobby.
I haven't started yet, but
Yeah, but I mean, yeah,
one day.
it would be definitely cool to pick up as a hobby, I think.
I agree.
I don't have a ton of free time these days, but when I do, I don't know, I really like going to visit my sister in Otta Holland. I like when she comes and visits me. I like when Christoph and I actually get to like have a date night. That's always nice. Play games and stuff. When we take rides with Sven, that's fun. Yeah, just very, very chill stuff that has nothing to do with running a land of people.
I enjoy playing the piano and singing. I do that sometimes at some of the parties my husband throws. That's probably my favorite hobby.
You, me, and Elsa should do a performance. That'd be fun.
A group performance. Okay, I'm in.
I think it'd be quite good.
If we can navigate this whole multiverse
Yes.
thing, then
Once we figure it out, it's over for everyone because we're gonna give the best performance that's ever been given.
I'm sure I can ask my husband to work it out for me. Something to occupy me.
There you go.
I guess I like meditating or reading, or don't tell the others this, I enjoy sitting in the tower with them while they do things.
So with my free time, I really like going on drives with Sally, especially just because the scenery around Radio Springs is just so beautiful, and like especially driving on dirt roads is just nothing like driving on pavement. I spent my whole life driving on pavement, and it was a try. So I learned from Doc Hudson how to take those bends with gravel, and the medium's just so different, and yet it's so much fun, so much more fun. Like feeling the gravel, letting go, it's, yeah. So that's one of my favorite things to do in free time. It sounds a little ridiculous because I already spend most of my time driving anyways with my job, but I love my job too, so.
What was the question?
That's a good question. It was what do we like to do in our free time?
Oh, okay. Well, when I'm not with my parents, I like hanging out with my friend Marlon and his son.
I like being with the Pegasus in the camp. It's nice.
Your universe has Pegasi?
Yeah. Fly. They're
Yeah.
amazing.
Didn't even register in my brain for a second. I was just like, oh right, yes, and then That's so cool. Oh,
I wonder what.
No, go ahead, Maria.
No, you sure?
Yeah. No, go
I was
ahead.
just going to say, I wonder what the different universes we're all from are like. Like, I wonder if we're ever going to get to see them and just compare how different they are.
That's a fair question. Pineapple Sunflower asked to Anna, how's Olaf? And I just want to make sure everyone knows Olaf's doing great. I know people worry about him. He's doing good. He's hanging out, having a good time. Still the best at charades, which I'm not entirely sure on the how valid that is for him to be allowed to like shapeshift when we play charades, because I don't know if that's, it feels like cheating.
What?
He's a snowman and he can remove his snowman limbs, and so he like and rearrange his body. So when we play charades, he does that because he, you know, it gives him an advantage. So I like it when he's on my team, but when he's on somebody else's team, I don't know about the legality of that in the game. But anyway, that's a whole tangent I could go on about Olaf and charades. But overall, Olaf's doing great. Thank you for asking.
Mr. McQueen's gone.
Oh no. Oh, NB Productions said, why doesn't Elsa use her ice powers when doing charades? See, that's a good question. Because she could, in theory, make it so easy for whoever her partner is, because, you know, just ice sculptures, right? Or just to add to her charades. But she doesn't, it's never necessarily gone wrong, but I think she's afraid of it going wrong. And not in a dangerous way, but just, I think she just doesn't want to break things on accident, which is fair. And also, she is not sure about the legality of Olaf shapeshifting, so she's like, I don't also want to cheat, even though it might not be cheating. We don't know. Charades is a mystery.
Your different universes all sound so much more thrilling than mine. You've got Pegasi and sentient snowmen and people with superpowers that don't come out of a test tube.
Awkward silences, how fun. I swear I was muted, but I would just say awkward silences, how fun.
There's just so many questions, but they all come in at like different intervals, so I keep having to scroll to see if I can pick them out.
That's a good idea. I might scroll as well.
Yeah, because a bunch came in at once, and then some other stuff happened, and then a couple more came, and then other stuff happened. So I'm like trying to pick them out of.
I just got to a bunch of people saying ka-chow.
Yes, well, that's my catchphrase, ka-chow.
That makes much more sense now that I know that.
I'm just like, why is everyone in the chat saying ka-chow?
Yeah, it's a valid question.
That was back in my wiki days that I came with that, and now it's stuck, so.
Oh no.
Oh, somebody's asking. Well, before you guys look for questions, I just saw Lisa question was asking about helmet hair. Yeah, that's a big issue. Just yeah, I mean it's a racing helmet, and so it has to be tight fitting so that it protects my head in case of a crash, which I have had experience with. So thankfully, my helmet in that situation did protect me. I had to get a new helmet because once a helmet's gone through a crash, you shouldn't be using it again. But yeah, it causes helmet hair, just some frizzing up here on this part of the hair. So.
I'm glad your helmet has kept you safe.
Yeah. I'm just glad it didn't end my racing career, at least not yet. So that's about a bit tenuous right now with the person that just bought Rusty's. So we'll see. I'm working on it though.
Tobias said, time is an illusion. Just sleep when you need to. Okay? I agree. I feel like I've watched my life happen in like the span of 5 minutes so far. So, yeah.
Sleep is important, I will say. As a child, I definitely did not want to do it, but now that I have grown older, I've realized just how much it helps functioning.
I have a toddler who consistently wakes me up at 5 a.m. So sleep is not something I get a lot of.
I was that toddler who would do that, so I can't find it where it was originally, but I know I saw one that said that was for all of us, and it said favorite flower, and I thought that was interesting. I can't find it now, but so it was way earlier on. I'm trying to think now. I love picking that question, also not knowing my answer at the same time.
My favorite flower would be bluebells. It's my favorite color.
Perhaps dandelions, the ones that you make wishes on.
Oh, that's such a good answer. I might have to agree with that one. I like those.
I love roses.
I like roses too. Christmas roses were in my wedding bouquet, so I'll go with them.
That's sweet.
I'm not sure. I don't spend much time looking at flowers. I mean, there's not really any flowers at all when I'm racing, or in Radiator Springs. There's just a desert. So I haven't really thought about flowers.
Buttercups. Weird. No.
Oh, there's another one for all of us. Shea Butter says, to all, favorite food.
So many favorites I have to keep choosing.
I know. I think I have to say chocolate.
Oh, I have to agree with you.
Yeah, is that like, but is that like a food, or does it have to be like a meal food? Because, well, never mind. You can have chocolate for a meal.
I feel like
Are you sure you grew out of that toddler phase you were just talking about?
I mean,
Not
sometimes no, honestly, I'm not sure.
I would go with made pies. Sorry,
No, it's
for
okay.
interrupting her, but I just really like it when the scent of it fills the house. And cooking is an experience, you know, just especially when you're doing it with someone you love. So, yeah, go on.
Anything that Flo makes, anything in Flo's cafe is amazing. Or diner is amazing. So that's my answer. And then just fast, I just want to say, what about the flowers on cactuses? When I said I like flowers, I've fallen into the cactuses one too many times trying to perfect that freaking left go right thing of docs, to appreciate those flowers. So.
The flowers real quick. Good night to Pineapple Sunflower because they just said that they had to go. That's all.
Good night.
Proceed. For those who haven't answered yet.
Well, if we're still answering the favorite food question, my favorite food is waffles.
I was going to say chocolate as well, but then Anna took it.
No, you could. Go ahead. You could. I don't own chocolate. You can say chocolate.
I'll say chocolate then.
Very good. Good answer.
There is a question from Isadora Jane asking to all, what's the color that makes you happy? So I really like the color yellow just because it's so bright and nice, but I also really like the color blue, but not just any kind of blue, but the shade of blue of Carl's eyes. It's really funny. I don't know if he noticed it, but when we first met, the balloon that he was holding just happened to be like the same color shade of his eyes. So we have this running joke where we would just pass a little note with that color balloon. We don't really run out of balloons because we work in a zoo and he's in charge of the balloons. So we just blow it up and we would like send messages across the room tied to a stick. It's really simple and childish, but you know, it makes us very happy.
So cute.
Okay. So for me, like that's not favorite color because I mean obviously that's red. But a color that really makes me happy is also blue. Just like I mean, a couple of my favorite people are all their vehicles are blue, which I mean is kind of a coincidence, but maybe that's why I like the color so much. But yeah, just thinking, Doc gave me so much. It taught me so much about racing. I thought I was a good racer, and then I met Doc and realized that I didn't even know what I was talking about. And just that makes like the dark blue color of the Hudson Hornet vehicle helps me feel home.
I mean, red is currently my son's favorite color, so I guess that brings me happiness in all of his little drawings and designs of all the things he's trying to invent to be like his dad. So I suppose that makes me happy.
Have a son. It makes me like so cool.
I guess I'd say purple makes me happy. Reminds me of my sister. So yeah, I'd say that's a good one.
I think I will go with pink.
I like yellow, but I also like orange. because it reminds me of Marlon Nemo.
I think my favorite color is a bit obvious, but it's blue.
That's fair. Sometimes you just gotta wear your favorite color. Make things better. Elsa does it all the time. She loves purple and blue. She's always wearing purple and blue. But it suits her, so you know, can't go wrong.
So just so the chat knows, can I start sending in those last questions for all? A lot of us have prior commitments to go to after this, so we've got our race to run in about 5 to 10 minutes.
And silence once again.
I keep getting distracted reading all the in the chat.
I'm just seeing a lot of people saying that Ellie is very wholesome.
I mean, that's true. I can't disagree.
I just have a lot of fun to do.
I get it. I keep seeing people ask, I saw it a couple times up top and then a new one just came in. People keep asking, Dory, how's Nemo?
Oh, he's good. Yeah, he's really good. I saw him the other day. He's grown so fast. Yeah.
I kind of lost it, but I saw the question pop up earlier, and the question was for everybody, and I think it'd be a good way of ending the stream, having everyone answer this question. But somebody asked about what's your favorite season? Say that again, Nadia?
I was just thinking, what would my favorite season be?
Yeah, that's a hard question.
Oh.
I know what Olaf's answer would be, but I don't know what my answer. Ooh. I think
we go.
No, go ahead. You go first, Ellie.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Okay. Wait, do we go on? When do we go? When do we throw?
Oh, I'm being rock, paper, scissors, go.
Okay.
Attention.
Ready? Rock, paper, scissors, go.
Oh no! All right.
Okay. Wait, did that mean
So what happens now?
Wait, I lost, so you go first.
Okay.
I think that's how it should work.
I'll just go with that. I'll go with springtime because I really like the warmth of the sun and the weather is just nice and flowers are blooming and it's perfect for going on picnics and the zoo is going really great when we have a lot of visitors coming by.
I guess I'll go now because I came in second place in the rock paper scissors tournament. I honestly probably would have to say also either spring or fall because I used to be so afraid of change, but I really like that those seasons really represent change, and I just find it comforting. And I really like the in between temperatures. I think those are really nice to be outside in. So I'd probably say either spring or fall, like a transitional season.
I think my favorite season will probably be winter, purely because of Christmas, and it's a time when everyone who I know cares about me, like comes around. We get to see them. We don't get to see Peggy very often because she's working so hard. So it's nice to see Peggy and Jarvis, and we have an Anna in our universe, so she comes over at Christmas as well.
Oh,
So it's very fun.
what a lovely name.
Am I allowed to say racing season, or is that not specific enough?
That works for me.
I think you can say it.
I mean, it's basically any time that's not October through January. So.
I think that's a valid answer. My husband would say ice season, so I get it. Yeah.
I think for me it's summer because I get to see all the campers that come back to Camp Heplood. I like that. It's always good to see everybody.
I'd probably say spring because it's not too hot and not too cold, and my hero uniform doesn't have pants. And so winter isn't exactly fun, and summer's always too hot, and Beast Boy always smells like a wet dog in the summer.
I like summer because the water's really warm and it's nice to swim anywhere.
Was that everyone? I think that was her.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
Alrighty. I guess that was the last question, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay. Well,
It was
it was a fun panel to be on.
A lot more fun than
press
Press
junket,
Junket,
so.
Yes. More fun than meetings usually. Yes. Thanks everyone for coming to hang out with us. That was very nice of you.
It was nice meeting you all.
Yes.
Yeah, it's lovely to meet you all.
Yeah.
I have to go and put my son to bed. He's with our family butler Jarvis right now, and I'm worried he might be distracting him.
I gotta go check up on that route, so.
Yeah,
Well, I have to go make my race for today, so. But
it was
it
really
was
fun
really
hanging
fun
out with
everybody,
everybody,
so.
Yeah. Oh, that is a cool helmet.
I should probably go and hear Robin yelling.
Let's go head out, everybody.
Bye.
Sorry, there's a technical difficulty over here. Okay. Hey guys, this is the radar. As you can see, the end card is having some glitches again. I need to figure out what's the ultimate issue with that. But I'm gonna go ahead and read off the end card to you guys like I did a couple of times ago. So let me just pull up my document so I can actually do that. Okay. So today we had I'm trying to learn how to pronounce them. No, sorry guys. We had Blue Men SEOs as Raven. We had What Am I Doing 2 as Tina Bargard. We had Killer Nose as Maria Stalk. We had myself, Hazel the Radar, as Lightning McQueen. We had LG Buckley TDQ. I'm sorry guys, I'm trying. As Anna. We had Vigarina as Ellie, and then we had Bit Krajic. I can't pronounce these names, guys. I'm sorry, but as Dory. And yeah, I'm gonna sign off on this terrible end called thing. Love you guys though. Thanks for hanging out with us.